This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 405. D-Terran Bland, Flyman Ran. Brother, how you feeling?
Hey, feeling good, feeling great. Back in the building, man. How you feeling, brother?
Cold. We got about 4 inches of snow on Tuesday.
Was not expecting that.
I was expecting it, but it was just still a bitch. I mean, they was calling for it. They finally got it right.
It's calling for it last week too, but nothing happened. So
that's what I'm saying.
Wasn't expecting it. You know, I went outside the night. It was snowing, but I was like, it's gonna be clear in the morning. Went outside in the morning. I said, oh shit. All right, they weren't lying. They weren't lying this time. Actually came through. It came through.
Got it right. They actually got it right that time.
It came through. It came through hard, man.
But other than that, man, feeling good, feeling great. Make sure y'all tap in with us on everything Down to the Wire 513. I'll see you scrolling at the bottom. Doc should be hopping in, should possibly join us a little bit later on. Had to handle some business today, so we'll catch up with Doc a little bit later on.
You know how that go?
But man, we got actually a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about other than NFL news.
A lot going on in the sports world, man. It's been a hectic week so far, half week so far.
Facts. If we wanted to, we could be a 3-hour show, but we ain't gonna be here on it.
Man, it really could. No, let us get started.
Chris Paul, man. Obviously at the beginning, which it was weird because the reports came out now, or like one Chris Paul got released. Let's go or start right there. Chris Paul got released from the Clippers.
I sent home, man. Crazy.
And then the reports came out, was talking about this is his last year. He's retiring. It was like, we already knew this. He said this before the beginning of the year. This will be his last year.
Yeah.
So I don't know why those reports came out. But Chris Paul got sent home by the Clippers yesterday. Speculation said that he got into it with front office personnel. That was the final straw. But prior to that, he was not seeing eye to eye with Coach Tyronn Lue. Apparently holding get into it with some few players. Basically, like I said, holding people accountable.
Trying to hold people accountable. That's what they're saying. I guess that's what they're saying.
Clippers organization. And we talk about it on this. We talk about it on the pod all the time. We always had this debate. It's just like it's not how you. It's basically how you say it or how you express yourself to the situation. So. But either way, all that happened with Chris Paul, and he got sent home by the organization. Now Chris Paul is a free agent.
Yeah, apparently, it happened late last night, early this morning. Apparently,
3 a.m. in the morning.
3 a.m. East Coast time. I'm thinking they're in LA. They're in Atlanta when this happened.
In Atlanta.
They're in Atlanta. So 3 a.m. in Atlanta, East Coast time, guys. 3 a.m. So Eastern Insight has to be something nasty going on for this to happen on a road trip in the middle of the night. Those details haven't came out yet about apparently what exactly led to this. You know, like T said, rumors out there that he was trying to hold people accountable as far as players, coaches, and the last straw was when he criticized the front office. You know, apparently that was the last straw, but I'm interested to hear more about this and hear more about what actually happened here, man. You know, all the reports are saying that some players were actually on board with him getting kicked off the team and getting sent home. And if you follow basketball, you know, throughout Chris Paul's career, you've heard stories about Chris Paul being an asshole. Heard about him being a dickhead, him being very tough on his teammates. And he's been with the Clippers. This ain't his first stint with them. So, you know, my thing is, if you know Chris Paul's history in the NBA, you know who he is, especially if he's been in your building already. Why even bring him back on board if you know you have certain personalities in there that would mesh well with that? You know, it's one thing, like I said out here, one thing when you're the franchise guy, when you're the highest paid player in the room, you're the most the best player on the team, you're the one that makes the injury go on the team. You know, it's one thing to go in there and kind of criticize people and kind of say what you feel, however you want to say it. You know, but when you're the 12th man on the bench, you're getting, you know, DMPs, coaches' decisions.
A lot of them.
Yeah, back to back to back to back, and then when you do play, you look like a shell of your old self, getting turnovers back to back, getting drove by, blown by on defense, airballing floaters. You look terrible out there, Chris. You look really old out there, Chris. So when you're doing shit like that, you have to tread lightly in your language and your and how you carry yourself, man. And I know you're a competitor and you have an ego and you want to win and you want to make your presence felt out there, even if you're not on the court. But you have to know your history that rubs people the wrong way. So it's fault here on both ways. If the reports are true, if they did just clash personalities, reports that he was talking to Ty Lue for the last 3 weeks, that right there would have been enough for me. If you're not talking to the head coach and you're supposed to be assistant the coach as a point guard, then that kind of defeats your purpose of being on this team. So a bad look though for all parties involved. A bad look for Chris. With him just announcing that, re-announcing his retirement tour. A bad look for the Clips with it being arguably their best player in franchise history. They're just sitting at home in the middle of the night on the East Coast road trip. Terrible look. All parties involved. It's the most Clipper thing to do.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be awkward because, like I said, he's probably next in line for they like to have maybe like I say get her number retired by the Clippers.
First. There's no jersey retired in Clippers history. So he probably want to be the first player in Clippers history to have their jersey retired. And this is how you send them off. This is insane.
Side note, real quick. Does Blake Griffin he get his jersey retired or no?
I would if I'm them. I would if I'm them. But if I'm them, you got to do Chris first. After this, man, I'm doing Blake first.
Yeah, right now, yeah. Like,
hey, after this, I would say originally I would have said Chris first, but even thinking about it, Blake's homegrown. Blake was your first draft pick, your first round, your first overall pick you drafted there. I'll probably do Blake first, or maybe doing both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Blake's definitely going up.
All right, yeah,
but I think Chris would have been first because Chris is all obviously. And look at career wise, he's a higher ranked player than Blake Griffin. So he probably would be first.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, one of the arguably a top 5 point guard, top 10 point guard of all time. However you want to look at it.
Yeah. As far as the whole Chris Paul situation goes, man, I'm with you as far as like it is kind of weird that him and Ty Lue wasn't getting along because, like I said, Chris Paul, he was almost brought in, looked at as almost like to being that extra voice or coach on the bench, and for him and the head coach not getting along, like I said, that's kind of weird to me. I don't knock him for, say if it was like I said holding players accountable, or like I said I just want to know like I said more details about like what was he asking players to do, who was he trying to talk, who was he talking to, because I mean Clippers are 5-16, they were looked at to be a playoff team. I'm still a long season ago. They can still somehow get back to work back in the playoffs.
It's gonna be tough, but it's turn around. They can still do it.
But still, I mean, and I guarantee none of this happens if the Clippers are winning. I do believe I said Chris Paul. He is one. I said ultimate competitor. He wants to be in a winning situation. Only reason he really signed to LA because obviously his family, his son is there, he's playing high school there, and obviously the Lakers wasn't gonna sign him. So.
Yeah.
Only really he only had one choice really. But yeah, I mean it does scream like it's almost like the Cleveland Browns. Like this is like a Clipper situation, bro.
Yep. This is the most Clipper thing to do, bro.
You already came in the season with the bad rep with the whole Kawhi situation going on. You lose Brad Beal, he's out for the season. Like I said, you lose 5-16. Now you just adding like Clippers just turned to a circus at this point, bro.
Yeah, I forgot all about that whole Kawhi aspiration shit. It's been a hell of a season for them so far. It's been a hell of a season. And is this the first season or second season into a dome?
This is their second
season. Okay, but I say hell of a first season into a dome. Second season, but still. Yeah, this is ugly, man. Ugly on all parts. Season is already ugly. You said 5-16 on the season. Kawhi majorly out of the lineup. Like you mentioned, Brad Beal out now for the rest of the season. Just not going well at all for the Clippers. James Harden having a great season so far, but going to waste. Going to waste.
Yeah. And I get what the Clippers was trying to do. I say, like you said, he's probably arguably their best player in franchise history. They probably felt like they was doing Chris Paul a service, like I said, to give him a chance to almost go out on his, like say, have somewhat of a retirement tour, which
he went on his own terms, kind of shit.
But you said off air though, like RP Cole, but like man, and I don't think even Cole even asked for it. I think people just get like just put it on him, like say as far as retirement tour. But now every great player, like every player who I feel like
all-time great,
he won.
Yeah, they all want one. Like you're not getting one, guys. You're not Kobe.
You're not on that level, right?
Like sorry, Paul Pierce. I know you mentioned Dwayne Wade. I don't remember Dwayne Wade's having a farewell tour. I remember him, saying farewell and leaving. But only thing I remember from that is the LeBron, Melo, Bosh at the game. I don't remember fans flocking to games like that to see D Wade. Personally, I don't remember that shit. Kobe was a thing. Kobe was a spectacle. You know what I'm saying? But after that, bro, give it up, guys. It's not happening.
Yeah, fair. And I think more so with D Wade. I think it's probably just because he was where he got drafted in Miami. So like maybe in Miami games is probably why I felt like it was more. But on the road, it wasn't a spectacle like Cole when he was going to.
I feel like his last few games, I feel like was like that. The last games where it's like, all right, it's his last games, y'all. I feel like, all right, okay, now it's kind of a bigger deal. Kobe, that whole season, every game he played, for like, oh my god, every fucking game. Now, of course, it's Kobe. Of course, even before God, he passed, so God was so before he even passed, it was like that, So, it's just not gonna be the same no more for these guys. It says until like a LeBron goes out, until a Steph goes out, those guys will get that kind of spectacle. Like you mentioned, maybe KD, maybe possibly, even KD is gonna be, spotty. It's gonna be spotty because he doesn't have a strong core fan base. His core fans kind of turned on him when he kind of left OKC somewhat. Some of them fans left him. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't leave him, they left him. When we let go, say left him. So he kind of got a love-hate relationship with the fans. Kobe did too, but he had his die-hard fans, and of course he was in a Laker. Laker has fans everywhere. One place his whole career. It's just different, bro. It's way different.
Way different. So I mean, like I said, I'll hate for Chris Paul for his career to end like this, and that's it. And man, I don't think no one else will pick him up, like will sign it, because like he wasn't.
He looked bad, bro.
He wasn't valuable on the Clippers, bro.
He looked bad.
You could tell he looked old.
I was watching a game where he had a string of DNPs, and I was watching the Clipper game, and he actually got in the game. First quarter, they're playing the Sixers up there. He got in the game. I said, oh shit, he been watching him. See what he do. He looked bad, bro. He looked bad. The first two plays, turnover, back-to-back turnovers. I said, oh, this nigga looks terrible. He looks like he's not ready to play at all. Or he can't play anymore. Like, he can't get with these young guys. He can't do it anymore. So he should really just go. I hate to say it, but he got to just sit down right now, man. Just sit down. Unless he want to try to go back to, I don't know where we can go at this point. Like, most teams had a roster kind of locked down already, and you want to be close to your families. You're not going to go. We're not signing. You're not coming to LA, the Lakers.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, San Antonio was a good fit for you because they respect your voice down there.
Yep. You should have just went out last year, bro. If you wouldn't go back to San Antonio, you should have just went out on being I think last year you started every game. You should have went out as an 82 game starter. Ended your career after 19 seasons. You went out like that, bro. Because right now your stats you getting ain't helping your career stats out at all. Like you're already second all-time in assists, second all-time in steals. You're not beating John Stockton. So what are you doing?
Yeah. So it does suck for, like I said, arguably a top 5, definitely top 10, arguably top 5 point guard of all time for him to go out like this.
Yeah.
But like you said, when the game has just passed you up so much, like I said, I'm not wrong with him for voicing your opinion, but like you said, in certain situations when you are that bad and games pass you up, you got to pick and choose what you could say. And so I said, sounds like they were letting you speak to the players in that tone, but when you mentioned or apparently when you mentioned something about the front office, that's like, okay, bro, you got to go.
Yeah, and probably like once he got on Ty Lue bad side, it was probably a wrap after that, bro. Like once you on like Ty Lue, he don't play that bullshit, man. You can tell he's a no bullshit coach. So once he got on his bad side, I kind of I didn't know he was on the bad side until today, but yeah, once I heard that, I was like, it's pretty much over for him.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Chris Paul. Yeah, we'll see what happens with him moving forward. But right now, he is no longer a LA Clipper.
Man, we'll see if he goes somewhere else, man. Hopefully, if he chooses, if he wants to, hopefully he gets the opportunity to go somewhere else if he wants that, because I do think he deserves to go out on his own terms.
Yeah. So we'll see. Someone else who hopefully gets to go out on his own terms. Hell, just this season, he got hurt tonight, calf strain. Giannis Antetokounmpo,
man,
calf strain, non-contact injury. But even before tonight's game, it was rumors of trade talks surrounding Giannis. Let me bring the story up here. I know he has agent. His agent mentioned something about his future in Milwaukee, and obviously there's nothing set in stone up there.
As it shouldn't be, man. As it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
He's playing his ass off, and they're still losing games, bro. They suck. They're not a very good team
at all.
And they don't have any ways to get better. We brought this up in the off season. We brought it up beginning of the season. After they made the move to get Miles Turner, but they had to kind of X out Dame Lillard. It was like, you guys are, at this point, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like, at this point, you're not getting any better with anything you do. You can appreciate the ambition. I'm trying to get better, but it's not happening.
So what would you see a good fit for Giannis? And I got to pull up his contract because does he have a deal? He has. I think
he's 2 more years. I think he signed a real contract. He didn't sign a full max years deal. I think it's max dollars, but it wasn't max years. I think it was like a 4-year deal, a 3-year deal, or some shit. I think he got 2 years left.
Yes, this year. So yeah, he has 1 more next year. Then he has a player option for 62.
So probably gonna opt out unless he goes to a team where if I'm a team trading for him. Well, you got him for the rest of this season. He got hurt tonight with a calf strain, so who knows how that serious that's going to be.
But you have him fully next year for sure.
Yeah, you have him fully for at least a season. So I would really, that's going to give him more control. First and foremost, he's going to be able to kind of lean and sway where he wants to go because he can easily say, I got 1 year left in my deal. If you guys trade for me next year, I'm not resigning with you guys. I'm definitely not resigning with you guys, and they will definitely back off. Probably, I don't say definitely. They should back off. Like you look at Toronto and Kawhi, that situation. So,
I'm gonna ask you this real quick because he'll be 33 once when that player option kicks in, and he'll get 62. You think he can get 62 on the free agent market?
It's going to depend on where he is as a player. Honestly, with this calf strain, he doesn't have a nasty injury history, but he gets hurt almost every year, bro. It ain't seriously, but usually in the playoffs, he's down at least a series in playoffs. The last few years, he's missed a series. So that's concerning for me. If I'm a team, I'm not going to give up my everything for him if he's not 100% always healthy. And also, like I said, he can be free agent at the end of next season, so he can always hold me hostage and he just leave like Kawhi left Toronto. So
I'm trying to think
his value a little bit.
I'm just thinking of Giannis's game right now. 33. You give him a brand new contract. I mean, that's basically almost a 4-year deal.
Taking him to at least probably what? He's got a year left, so he'd be 34, probably 38, 39. I'm not giving up a lot for him, bro. I'm being real. I'm not. That's why I'm saying, of course, on this podcast, you don't know we're Laker fans on this podcast. I'm seeing a lot of people out there saying Lakers should go grab him. I'm not that keen on grabbing Giannis after the football, bro, for Lakers. I don't think his game meshes well with Luka's game, honestly, and they're not on the same timeline. Giannis wants to win now, so does Luka, but Luka is 26. Giannis is 33. I would stay away from that if I'm Lakers, personally. Where he would be best suited, man, it's tough to say because we haven't really seen Giannis play well or work well with a legit co-star. When they won a championship, they had Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. Neither of those niggas are stars, bro. Let's be real. They're not legit co-stars. Together they are, but apart, they are easily a second, third fiddle behind whoever is on the team. Even when they got traded, they're not, even the second best players on the team. So I think he would be best for him to go to a team like probably like a Knicks, where you have a host of good players. Depending on what they have to give up for him. You have a host of good players to go along with him, but you don't have like a Brunson is a ball dominant kind of star. So again, it'd be kind of tough. I don't know where he would fit in that because Giannis is also ball dominant. He's the ball in his hands too to be the most effective he can be.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm just thinking what you going to have to give up for it. Obviously, Cat is probably going to be the main piece.
Yeah,
Cat,
probably Cat.
Either Mikal or OG, one of them two.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously a few more bench players. But that's gutting. I mean, that's gutting your team.
If I'm New York, I'm not giving all that. If I'm New York and Giannis wants to come there, like I said, he has some control here because he has that option. If he wants to come here, you have to put your thumb on the Bucks and say, hey, I'm not going nowhere else but New York, and y'all not gonna gut them. Y'all can get Cat, OG, or Mikal, and maybe a pick or two and a swap. Y'all ain't about to get everything they got because, like I said, he's 33 years old. He ain't the youngest guy no more.
He's not, but that's a lot. But I feel like for a city like New York, like I said, this is their best chance to at least get to the NBA Finals. Now, will they win it?
Oh yes, it's the best chance.
Will they win it? I'm still not betting it's OKC, but this is their best opportunity to go there. And if for whatever reason, like I said, for whatever reason they trade all that and they win a championship this year, I feel like they're worth it. No matter,
worth it. It'd be worth it. But now, bro, like if that's why you don't forfeit all the assets they gave up to get Mikal Bridges. Why you don't do that? Because now you have assets to get a Giannis, but now you have to get rid of valuable players to get Giannis. Like you could have got some salary dumps in there, and some hella draft picks to make Milwaukee happy. But now you got to lose. You have to build up more players. So they don't have that many draft assets. I don't know if they have draft capital, but they don't have any. They use like 5 picks to get Mikal, which is insane, fucking insane. So if I'm Milwaukee, I'm looking at them like y'all give up 5 picks to get him. Y'all want to give up 2 or 3 to get Giannis? Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
The only thing y'all will have if Giannis said I'm going there regardless, y'all need to send me there. I think they probably would do that for him, but that'll be their only hope of getting him. If it's a bidding war, if he says I'm only going to sign back to them.
But I'm gonna keep it a butt though, because I feel like if Giannis is get traded this year, I feel like he has to win. Like whoever team he goes to, they have to win this year. I feel like if you let a whole offseason and go like a New York team next year with Tatum coming back and shit.
I'm about to say in the East, yes. In the East, you need to win this year. If he gets traded to the East,
yeah,
you need to get him back on the court this year and try to make him run this year. Run it back next year. Hopefully, you get 2 before Boston get back up and running.
I don't see it because because Boston's starting to get it together now, and then I'm not saying they're gonna make a run this year, but like when Tatum get back next year, bro, Boston gonna be right back up there.
He's not gonna be back like I don't think he's gonna be back though. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take him a while to get back. But
that's cool.
That's what I'm saying. If you get one this year and then try to run one next year, you're gonna try to get 2 in there before Boston get back up and running. But it's gonna be tough, man. Giannis 33 already. So he ain't young. He's older than JB and Tatum. So I don't know, man. But I mean, if you the Knicks, you got to go for it. If you don't, you have to go for it. But I'm just like I said, I'm just happy I haven't seen Giannis play well with the Colts are playing like off of them or playing off of him. Like when he had Dame, it didn't work, bro. I don't care what nobody say, it didn't work. Like his screen setting is terrible.
Yeah.
Like Giannis is an on-ball player. He is not an off-ball player. And there's not a lot of places where you can go and be an on-ball player and play with whoever they have already and make it work.
Bro, if I'm, like I said, I know if I'm New York, bro, I'll stay away from it. I'll trust what we got this year. We're not bad. Like I said, we're not playing bad this year. We're top in the East right now, or one of the top teams in the East right now. So we're not playing bad.
I probably would too, man. That's what leads me to like where would he go? Like I know he wants to go somewhere that's going to be competitive. What competitive team? I mean, he'll probably be happy going. So Giannis he's not an American player, so you ain't gotta look at the market even really as much as you would look at for like a LeBron or like a KD or something like that. So it's a little bit more open, but like you said, like where's he gonna fit well with? Like, I can bring up Chicago. He can go to Chicago. They ain't got no player there that's doing anything, worth anything. So, but they're not gonna be good. So, it's gonna be the same boat he is now. They have more flexibility because they're not tied up with bad contracts and shit. But they don't have any they have good players, but they don't have any good players with experience. I put it that way.
I mean, well, if you honestly, bro, like I said, if you Milwaukee, you get rid of Giannis, you basically saying you going back to a rebuild. I don't know how much draft capital this team has, but if I'm a team like Atlanta in the open East, I'll go all in this year because I mean, shit, we don't know what Trae Young's doing. Like I said, we don't know.
What now that's interesting. That's what I would do if I'm Atlanta. But if I'm Milwaukee, I want Johnson. They ain't giving up Johnson for him. I'm not giving up Johnson for Giannis. I mean, Giannis is better than Johnson, but I'm not giving up Johnson right now for Giannis. I'm not doing that. From Atlanta, like
you look. I mean, but I get you because you're looking. I said you're looking at as a basketball perspective and down the line
and future shit. Yeah.
Before see like Atlanta, bro. 1 year.
You do it and then it don't work, and then you like, damn, bro, we did that shit. And look at Brooklyn, bro. Look at Brooklyn, what they had before they went and squirrel up for Kyrie and KD. Look what they had.
Right. Yeah.
But they had some cooking. It was maybe a championship team, but they had some cooking. They would have been a competitive playoff team probably for 3 to 5 years.
But should they
put it all up?
But for a team like Atlanta, shit, you are looking to sell anyway because you like I said, is Johnson an all-star down there? Like I said, right now you're not committed to Young.
Yes, he's all-star. This year he's all-star. If you're not all-star this year, they bugging. He's a fucking all-star this year. When Trey's out, this nigga averaging like 30, 15, and fucking 8, bro. He's a fucking dog. Fucking dog. Fucking dog. I would not get rid of him right now. Yeah. Now I know, it's Giannis. I know it's Giannis, but I'm not doing that. Like, I know he's not better than Giannis right now, but I'm looking at my future this season, my future. I just can't do that. I just can't do that right now. Now if we had other young players. And also Trey's out too. Like Trey's not even playing right now, so I can't even get Giannis is out, so I can't even guarantee these niggas is gonna be healthy this year to get me where I want to get to this year.
That's true too.
So I just can't do it. I can't do it this year from Atlanta. If I can get them for like a Porzingis or some shit and some expiring shit. Hey, if I keep Trey and keep Jalen Johnson, I'm doing that shit. I'm telling them right now, Trey and Jalen are off limits.
I mean, you could, but it's gonna be a haul. You're gonna get your
it's gonna be like everybody else.
I would
do it though.
Kristaps. I know they just got him this year. I don't know how soon they can trade him. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Yeah, I think after December 15th, I think he get traded.
And then Zaire.
You got them all. You got them all.
Like I said, it's gonna be a haul for Giannis.
Yeah, Zachary Sachet, you got them all.
Yeah,
take them all, man. But Trey and Jalen, leave both of them. Have everything else. And East, they can be somewhere. Maybe not this year. Next year, if they all come back healthy, we can be somewhere. We can fill the rest of the roster out. If Trey come back, or Trey is technically going to be a free agent at the end of the season. Now, Trey can come to a contract decision any moment though. He can sign any moment, but right now they are not agreeing on terms. Now they get Giannis on short trade, but I'll go ahead and sign for whatever y'all want to give me, a little bit less than the max, whatever y'all want to give me. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of other teams he can go to and be a good fit. But it's Miami. I don't know. They have to give up.
Why every time we talk about trades, Miami is always a team that gets thrown in like
because they've been big game fishing for years and they just been missing. They've been missing. They try to get Dame back 2-3 years. They try to get Brad Beal, try to get KD. So they be swinging and missing. So Pat is well overdue to land one of these big fish.
Well, if I'm Pat, I'm not looking.
Hey, Tyler Hero is from Milwaukee.
He is.
Tyler Hero.
So obviously,
y'all not getting Kelly Ware. I know I want Kelly Ware. Y'all not getting him.
Nah,
I'm not getting Kelly Ware. I ain't getting Bam.
Nah, it's gonna be Hero, Hawkes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell. Take his bitch ass.
You can have Davion, and then maybe Wiggins got it because you keep ignoring. You gotta keep Norm. So probably
Yeah,
Wiz.
I need more.
So it's probably Wiz. It's probably them three, bro. Like,
Fuck it, I do it. I do it if I do it, man. I do it. I've been looking for a star down there, a big star down there for years. You know, Bam, all due respect, you're a star, but you're no big star. If they get Giannis down there, they in business. Giannis do fit the Miami culture down there. You know, he business, play hard. He gonna keep the body fat down. Always see like a machine out there. So I think that'll be maybe that'd be best fit for him, man. Maybe that'd be the best fit for him. I don't know.
I mean, shit. Honestly, how hard Giannis play, he do kind of fit Heat culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they got new style offense down there. I saw Bam and Normal. The day was on Prime or some shit talking about the offense, open style offense, open court. You know, ain't no screens being set. Yeah, Giannis ain't good setting screens. So,
but I'm gonna ask you this. Because I only watched like 2 Heat games all year.
mm-hmm.
Do you trust Bam shooting that thing? Because he ain't gonna
Bam
be
made 5 threes last night. Most he ever made in his NBA career. 5 threes last night. Yes, I do. Well, I don't say I trust him like completely, but as far as like being stretch 5, yeah.
That's gonna be the key. He's going to knock down them threes consistently.
Yeah, because now with this new offense they got, he's more on perimeter. They do like kind of like 5 out. Kind of how they do it. And he's shooting that thing. He getting him up. So even if he not like making them consistently, he a threat from out there at least now, and he can make them consistently. Even if he's having an off stretch, you know, games or whatever, he's proven he can make. I guess he made 5 last night, so he definitely can make them.
That's gonna be the main thing because you know Giannis is all about getting to the rim, free throw line, and so.
Yeah, but that's all he should be about, man. All he should be about is getting downhill, attacking. I know this team probably can't get him, but I know they're probably kicking themselves in the ass right now. Golden State.
Yeah, I was gonna say Golden State, but like they ain't really got much.
They should have been patient, man. Let's take a dangle JK up there, Giannis Kuminga. Kuminga do want out still. He still wants out. I don't think he happy here still. I think he put up good numbers and he said, "Look, man, I'll do what I'm supposed to do. Trade me, bitch. I'll give y'all a good tape to put out there. Trade me, nigga. Get me out of here." So possibly,
let me see.
They're gonna put Kuminga, Pods. I don't know what you were throwing there, man, but
I'm trying to think about just to make the money work because Kuminga's 20 at
Kuminga
20.
like 26. What? He get 26, right?
Let me go because I'm just on ESPN. ESPN got 22.5. So let me look at his real Kuminga contract.
I think it's 2 for like 48.5. So yeah, 22.5 base salary.
Okay, yeah.
22.5 this year. What do what's Giannis getting? 59?
59. Where's
Giannis is this year, he's 62. Goddamn. Oh no, 57 this year.
Okay.
Next year 62.
So you roughly need 35 more. So 22 or just
man.
Yeah, they ain't got they
ain't got the money, huh?
I mean, they got it.
And with the aprons, they certain teams can't take in more salary, and certain rules out there that apply to.
Look, they could look. If I'm Golden State, I'm all in for it, but I know they ain't gonna do it because they fucking too loyal. Shit, you move.
That's Draymond.
Yes, Kuminga, Draymond, and then maybe 2 more pieces, and that's it. Jimmy, Steph, Buddy off the bench. I'm rolling with that, bro. Like
Buddy having a shitty season too so far, but yeah. With Giannis out there, man, Buddy would be having a better season. I bet he would. Man,
yeah,
that would be interesting.
And if I can keep Pods too, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I ain't the biggest fan of Pods, but it definitely would need him with this scenario. Or you can do it could be more players from Milwaukee side going over to make the money work out too.
Right.
But
yeah, I'm moving off Draymond easily in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I would too, man. I watched the game last night, bro. Like he had a couple good shots, but it's like when Stephen out there, bro, Draymond is so fucking obsolete, bro. He's just so like a non-fucking factor. Like he's just fucking out there, just out there getting cardio and being a big raw guy. That's all he is, bro. A big tough guy. Like,
So
I'm just, of course, I'm not the biggest Draymond Green fan, but yeah, man.
I said we'll see. Like I said, right now we don't know how serious this injury is with Giannis. So like I said,
Yeah.
he might be damaged goods this year. He might not even
Yeah.
be worth trading this year.
Yeah, but with these big contracts, we're going to see, man. Like with these big contracts, it's going to be hard to find places for these guys to land because the money has to make sense. With the apron and the rules that some teams have that or would be spots for them, they can't trade for them because they can't take any more money or less money, for certain rules out there. So it's going to be interesting to see where he lands. Did you see the report today about about Ja, Melo, and Trae Young's trade value?
No.
It was a report out there that said all three trade values are basically in the shitter. And that multiple GMs said I would not want them on my team at all, but especially for those contracts, they would not want them on their team. And they said this might be a situation where these guys might be traded for each other, kind of like John Wall and who was it? John Wall and Russ got traded for each other. Bad contracts, it might be like that. They said. I said very interesting, man. And Ja tweeted, you don't see Ja's IG story. He posted a story. It says "Strange Times." It was a picture of him, Melo, and Trey All-Star Weekend. He said, "Strange time, love for the guys, man."
But Trey's ain't bad because all he got is one more. He got a player option next year.
But he wants a new deal. That's the term. He wants a.
He wants a max. But yeah,
that's the thing. They saying you trade for him. Basically, you're going to do the De'Aaron Fox. Trade for him and then give him a max next year when he's up, or next year when he wants the max deal. So I want to do it for De'Aaron Fox. I'm not doing it for Young either. I'm just being real. I've been very vocal on here this podcast about I would have traded De'Aaron Fox. I wouldn't give him the deal. So same thing with Trae Young. I would not give him the deal. I think Landon's smart for not giving him the deal he wants. I'm playing hardball with him. I'll give you close to the max, but we're not getting max salary from me. Like you're a small point guard who plays on defense. Now, yeah, you are. Led us to the, conference finals 1 year, led the league in assists last year. But we gotta stop somewhere and start building smartly somewhere. Like we can't put the most money in our smallest guy who's not a defender. We just can't do it. And now you're not on the team, or you're not on the floor right now. We're playing great. We're out there on the court. So,
yeah, it doesn't bode well for you when they rolling. You ain't out there. So,
same thing go for Melo. The other night he got benched. The other night he got benched in the fourth quarter. They were down. Came back and won after he got benched. Crazy. Ja same way. Ja out there you see what happened to him and Clay the other week, man. They just boneheads, bro. Boneheads. We big Melo fans on this podcast, but man, it's getting ugly out there for him, bro.
Yeah, this new generation, man, like.
Zion out too, like that's crazy,
bro. But like, yeah,
they can't get right, man. They just can't get right. They can't get right. Like the whole youth, man. And I said Zion now out, extended time with the right adductors train or some shit. No comment on these guys, man.
Yeah, just keep focusing on the guys who's doing stuff. But like I said, shit. We start pushing more content for Tyrese Maxey. Get Maxey because Maxey boy,
dog,
hey, killer. So, I think that's all we got NBA wise today. Yeah. Fine Sixers for injury report violation. Goddamn Embiid.
Yeah, they keep getting fined for Embiid dumb shit. Man.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So down to the wire 513, episode 405. Make sure to tap in with everything down to the wire 513. Before we get to the NFL, we got to touch a little college football. Man, we are by Sunday. This Sunday, we will know the college football playoff rankings. We will have the college football playoff bracket will be set on Sunday morning. One team that is guaranteed to be in the playoff, but they will have a new head coach. Will be the Ole Miss Rebels. Ole Miss, As of last night, they are ranked 6th in the current college football playoff rankings, which I feel they're comfortably in the.
Yeah, I feel like that's safe. That's safe.
But even with all the success Ole Miss is having this year, Lane Kiffin decides to leave for greener pastures. So he thinks.
Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
So he thinks. He's a new head man at LSU, and Ole Miss will not allow Lane Kiffin to coach at Ole Miss in the playoffs.
And first, I'll say that's a smart decision, first and foremost. And also say, man, Brian Kelly, you must suck, huh? Damn, I just had to put that out there. But nah, man. Shout out Lane Kiffin. First off, congratulations, Lane Kiffin. For getting a new job at LSU, man. Obviously, what you wanted, man. So congratulations for you for attaining one of your goals that you had. For playing, coaching one of the, a bigger college. Obviously, I think it's consistent that LSU is a better job than Ole Miss, obviously, but the grass may not be greener on that side. But I will say that it's a better setup. I'll put it that way. Like he said, it's the best setup. And I do agree with what he said. I don't know if you saw his press conference where he said, it sucks. The timing of all this, which I agree. The timing of all this fucking sucks. Like they gotta fix this shit with this calendar.
Yeah.
Where coaches just leave at the end of I think middle. It's basically like the middle of the season still. Like it's still got a long way to go. For the Ole Miss team. So they gotta fix that shit. But I agree with what he said. This is probably the best setup that he's going to have as far as what they told him, at least what they committed to him. So I can't be mad at him for leaving. As a coach, you want to coach the best players, and I think he will have a better chance to coach those best players. They have better players coming through the doors at LSU, obviously. So,
yeah, I believe LSU obviously has a little bit bigger, probably a lot more bigger NIL bag than Ole Miss has. But shout out to Lane Kiffin, what he's done at Ole Miss for the past few years. Definitely he's had put a lot of guys in the NFL. I'm actually not surprised. I mean, if you look at his track record, I mean, this is on par with Lane Kiffin.
This is what he do.
I'm more upset, with the timing of it, and I blame the NCAA more than it's for anything. Because hell, we get mad at players who, and we're about to see it here in a few weeks.
Yep.
By the end of next week, we're about to see players opt out, not want to play in these bowl games, starting to enter the transfer portal or start training for the NFL.
Yep.
We get mad. We get mad at the players, or we're not the players. And like I said, so I mean, coaches feel the same way. So like, it's almost even kill for real.
Yeah.
I do feel bad for Ole Miss because, like I said, this is probably the best they've done in a long time.
Yeah.
And I've been on the soapbox ever since this news since he announced he was leaving at Ole Miss. And this is more so on just going to college football committee than it is Ole Miss. Remember 2 years ago on this, 2 years ago, it was college ball playoff rankings, and the Florida State situation happened.
Mm-hmm.
Florida State undefeated.
Quarterback went down, right?
They lost. They star quarterback, still undefeated. They still won the ACC championship with a backup, and they kept him out of college football playoff ranking.
Mm-hmm. That's fucked up.
Now, granted, it was only four. It was only four back then. It was only four back then. It's obviously 12 this year. All I'm gonna say is, cause what's the difference? Other than Ole Miss being in the big bad SEC, who basically damn near controls college football. As we know, SEC damn near runs college football.
Yeah, they definitely do.
But what's the difference? Like Ole Miss without their head ball coach, play caller, then Florida State without they quarterback. Like I say, you didn't even give Florida State a chance to compete, go out there and compete.
Go out there and prove it.
You robbed all those kids of working their ass off to go out there and play, but you better reward Ole Miss without their head coach and give them a chance to play.
I feel you a bit. I think it's a little bit different though, because that was a quarterback, actually person on the field producing. This is a coach who is not on the field producing, but like you say, he's a major part still. He's the the main motivator, the play caller. So that's a big responsibility. I think it's a bit different though, which is why I think they didn't knock them down too far, knock them out. You know.
I wouldn't not like I said I wouldn't say shit about it if like I said if they would have done right by Florida State that year because I was hell bent Florida State should still got in. They're just showing their inconsistencies and flaws that you knock that team out. Like I say, it was only 4 teams back then. It's 12 this year. But hell, if you're a Vandy or whoever doesn't get in, don't you point out like, oh, Miss, they're not the same team. When you look at Texas, who just beat the number 3 team. Like I said, they're probably not gonna get in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and I will be if I was the other team, I will be pointing that out. Like, hey, look, man, you know, we got our shit still together. Especially if, now, of course, it's gonna be after the fact. But if they go out here and get blasted, I'm like, man, you actually gave us an opportunity. You know, if they go out here and get blasted, but who's to say if Lane's there, they don't go out there and get blasted still? Who's to say? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who's to say if Lane says, fuck us, you know, I'm staying here, and they go out there and still lose? Who knows? Who fucking knows?
But I mean, if that happens, cool. If that happens, cool. But we already got Ole Miss players who's entering the transfer, who's talking about entering the transport portal to follow Lane Kiffin over.
Yeah.
That's
why they didn't let him coach either, because he would have poached more players.
that's my only knock. I mean, shout out to LSU, shout out to Ole Miss. I mean, and the players who's gonna get the opportunity to play. I said y'all earned that spot, but I'm just more so at the committee than the actual school. But that's my whole soapbox I've been on all week. But yeah, man, shout out to Lane Kiffin and LSU. I do think you'll do a much better job than Brian Kelly did. And like I said, I feel no type of way because at the end of the day, the way college football is set up, you gotta look out for you. These players ain't loyal, especially with the college football plays with the transfer portal. You can just transfer year after year after year. So I mean, why should the coaches show any loyalty to a program?
Players not loyal, and the schools are not loyal at all, bro. Like if you, I'm not sure you follow. I'm sure you follow him more. You know, you still have Mark Stoops at UK. He got fired.
Yep.
Now he had opportunity to leave like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't leave, and now he gets fired. So you know, I don't blame coaches for leaving when the iron's hot, man. You gotta strike it. You know, I heard that they also offered Lane the same deal monetarily, at least. They offered in same contract, I should say. They offered in LSU. I think the big thing for him, what he said was in his press conference was he didn't care about his money. He wanted to know how much money they're allocating to the players. He said that's the most important part that he cared about. And he said they had the best setup. He said it wasn't even close.
All I'm gonna say, the most prominent figure that I know sports-wise in LSU is Shaquille O'Neal. I know Shaq is donating his NIL.
Whatever you can give him, man, you give him.
Ole Miss, and I know this brother's pockets is long, but it ain't touching Shaq. Eli Manning. I know Eli got some money, but he ain't touching Shaq.
Now that's also just a sports alumni that we know of.
Yeah,
there probably some rich ass people, business owners and entrepreneurs that went to both of these schools, man. LSU probably got more, obviously, probably got more money. But that's what he said. He said, you know, he wanted to know his I think his agent is Jimmy Sexton. Paul Farnbaum said he's the one to run all this shit. Jimmy Sexton. He won SEC. It's what Paul Farnbaum said. He said he runs all that shit. He told his agent, I don't want to know about the money in my contract. All I care about is you give me the setups. You give me what I'm working with as far as players and their salary goes, and what I'm working with as far as recruiting and all that shit goes. And you tell me what I'm working with, and I'm consider based off that. Yeah. So if they gave him, you know, the best tools that he needs to be successful, that he feels that he needs, I ain't mad at him, bro. I'm not mad at him at all.
Yeah. And like I said, it's on par to what Lane Kiffin does.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. And like he said, if I, you know, he knows players like his systems and like his schemes and his plays and shit. You know, he had good schemes and good plays, but he said it's one thing to have good schemes and plays, one thing to have good players in those schemes and those systems and plays making those plays for you. So without those players, you're not shit. So you need good players. And these days, you got to pay for them.
A whole lot of money too.
It ain't cheap, and it's easy down there too, man. But what everybody was saying is, at LSU, you get kids that grow up and just say, "I want to be a Tiger," and you got to recruit them. They just want to go there just because it's LSU, So you got it that easy down there, and you Lane Kiffin, and you got money. There should be no excuses for him not getting into the Final Four every fucking year though. Every year, no excuses.
I'm gonna say this too, and no knock to the folks down in Mississippi, but I guarantee the football is a little bit better over there in Louisiana than
Nah, facts it is, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's just a better setup, bro. It's just a better job, better setup. You can't knock a guy for taking the better situation for herself, bro. Like, I mean, we would all do the same thing.
And since I've been alive, Ole Miss has always been like that at the bottom half of the SEC.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like,
it would just suck to be, if I'm a coach in this situation, when I'm coming into these recruiting these kids, I'm letting them know straight up. Look, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen next year for me or you. You might get an offer from LSU, from UCLA, from USC. Who knows what's gonna happen next year? But I know this year we're gonna be here. That's what I would go in and saying, because you honestly don't know. And I don't want to lie to these kids, but next year I might be gone. Who knows? I might be out of here.
And that's really the only reason. Like I said, NCAA got to fix the calendar, bro. Because like that's the only real reason he left. He left now. Well, one, Ole Miss gave him the fucking told him like you need.
Yeah, they made him. Because he told them like I'm taking the job. So they got to fix the calendar, man.
But he had to, because like I said, now he has to go out there and start hitting the portal.
Hitting the portal. Yeah, he has to. Like he has to. It made no sense for him to. And he would have been half-assing both jobs if he stayed in both jobs.
Right.
And it's not fair to those kids. It's not fair to his new system, his new employers. So like I said, it sucks the way it happened. And Paul Feinbaum, he's an SEC man. He said the way that Lane played it out was just drawn out. I'm not sure how that worked out, but like I said, I ain't mad at the nigga for taking a better job.
With side note, I hope, because other college football news real quick. Ohio State, we lost our offensive coordinator today. Brian Hartline, he's down in South Florida, which we had. We got a few high school commits reopen their negotiation. Really, Chris Henry Jr. He has not signed his letter to go to Ohio State. He says he's taking more time out to make sure he makes the right decision for him. Obviously, to him, Brian Hartline being there was a huge reason he wanted to be at Ohio State. So now that he's down in South Florida, how will that affect Ohio?
Damn, that's gonna be
because it hasn't. I haven't seen anything yet, so I don't know. Will he be coaching us this Saturday in the Big Ten championship game? I don't know.
I'm sure he will. Usually, you hear about them not coaching. It'd be like inter-conference jobs they're taking and shit like that. With him going way down South Florida, it shouldn't interfere with this too much. They should let him coach. Hopefully,
I hope so, because I want to run it back. I need to run it back. And
definitely.
Brian Hartline is a huge part of that for sure. And I need, and hopefully, hey Chris, please, I know you open negotiation, but Ohio State's where you need to be, brother. Ohio State.
That's what I'm like. Once these kids get, because he already verbally committed to Ohio State.
Verbally, but
bro, once these kids verbally commit, head coach gotta be on his ass, bro. You gotta be on his ass, man. Like I know the OC still, his right hand man, but head coach gotta hop in there and be on his ass. So he's connected to you, not just the OC. If he leave, he ain't trying to bounce now. Cause now he leaving. Now he's like, man, I don't fuck around like that for real. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah. So basically, post on his IG, he had 3 hats: Ohio State, Oregon, and USC, and
all 3 good schools. I would not go to USC though. I'll pick either Oregon or Ohio State.
That might be the school you go to, because Oregon they just lost their offensive coordinator.
Oh shit!
USC is the only school that
but he doing this though. He doing this. He gonna go to USC. What's gonna happen when he go to USC? They're gonna lose their offensive coordinator when he's there. That's what happened. This is what happened. He gonna pick the school he go to. They're gonna lose the same shit that he did to other schools for losing. That's how that should go.
Yeah, I'm going to Ohio State. Let me sit. I ain't gonna sit and play shit. Let me go and get reps with Jeremiah Smith, because play with Julian saying a possible Heisman Trophy winner this year, man.
Now I get though if he looking like all right, if he did some research, we talked to the Smith and Jigbas and the other Ohio State receivers in the league, and they told him like, yeah, yo, that nigga helped me out immensely, bro. He helped me get to where I am. Then I kind of feel him like back, like, all right, hold up, bro. All niggas I talked to told me that's the reason why I should go there. He not there no more, so now I gotta reconsider. And if you just go in there just because you like him personally, I'll just click like that, then you gotta look at something else to, look at why you want to go there, other than just him personally. Like the receivers that went there are top line receivers in the NFL right now. Reportedly, that should be a reason you want to go there.
Reportedly, they say it's not about money, so it's just all about fit for him. They say it's not about the money.
It should be. Yeah, like I said, he should be looking like, all right, I know. He should look at the history of, the receivers from these schools and where they're doing it in the NFL, and who coached them at these schools. Are the coaches still there?
It's worse. It was
That's what I'm saying.
Putting receivers in the league.
They had what? And then Roma Duse go there?
No, Dunze went to Washington.
Washington, yeah. I can't think of an Oregon receiver.
That's what I'm saying. Oregon probably has the worst receiver core.
But as of late, I can't even remember USC having any good receivers as of late. Like, who they got as dogs in the league?
Jordan Addison is their last.
He went there. Okay, I know he went there.
He started at Pitt and transferred to USC and finished at USC.
See, I already transferred, so you fucking me up, man.
They had somebody else too. If you Google, they'll name. But I know Jordan Addison top of my head.
Where did Drake London go? He was USC. Okay, I was about to say. I think he went to USC. Yeah. Okay, they had a couple dogs in the league, but shit ain't like Ohio State, nigga. Even LSU, why you not looking at LSU, my nigga? Like what?
Well, LSU,
they suck though, I guess, but still.
Well, no, shit. Now with Lane Kiffin, now you.
I was about to say when you get Lane, they're gonna be good with Lane.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin can find somebody and get you the ball, get you the rock.
Yeah, they're gonna be good with Lane. And that's the wide receiver university number 2 right there.
But personally, stay at Ohio State.
Yeah, stay at Ohio State, bro. Stay there.
So we'll see where he goes. Like I said, it comes down to Oregon, USC, and Ohio State. So we'll see. We'll keep y'all updated as this recruitment gets announced. All right, to the NFL. Recap of the Thanksgiving holiday, week 13 in the NFL. We're a Cincinnati-based podcast. If you're just now tapping in, so I mean, we're gonna go hit the hometown team first.
Got a chance, man.
Joe Burrow is back.
Back.
Knocked off the Baltimore Ravens on Thanksgiving night, which, by the way, on Thanksgiving night, NFL set a record. These are all-time highs. All 3 games were the most viewed Thanksgiving games in history of the NFL.
Holy shit!
The Cowboys and Chiefs was the highest rated game ever regular season game ever.
Good game too. Great game.
Yeah. Chiefs ain't made the playoffs, bro. I
don't think I'll make it, bro.
We'll talk about them in a minute, but yeah.
They needed to win that game. They ain't gonna make it, bro.
But the Bengals kept their season alive by knocking off Baltimore in Baltimore. It took Joe Burrow about a half to get right. Once he hit that touchdown, Yoshi Vosh was it fourth quarter. I was like, okay, he's back.
Yeah, he looked too bad. He looked a little rusty, but he didn't look too bad.
Yeah, he's back.
Got Doc in here. Let's get Doc in here, brother. Brother, what's good,
man? Man, dealing with some family stuff, but we making it rock. I had to tap in for a second, and
you're right in time.
I couldn't mention. I said, I had to at least tap in. So
right in time. When
the Bengals make a run, I'm gonna say yes, but I also respond that I hope that they don't.
We don't know why. We don't know what it is. Now, when you say a run, we say a run.
I think they can make
a run.
I think they can make
playoffs. Okay,
they make the playoffs.
If they beat the Bills, it's realistic they can make it to the playoffs.
That's fact.
They got to win out, but it's very realistic they make it if they beat the Bills.
Too. They need a little help, but they got to win out.
No, but I mean, yeah, they would need if they beat the Ravens, They need the Steelers to lose a game or two, which is very realistic.
Very. You see them this weekend.
Steelers might not win a game rest of the year.
Now,
bro.
but I say they look terrible, bro.
So the Steelers will be out. They just got to win the games and beat the Ravens again. It's real. They don't really need help. They could really probably control their own fate.
They got to win them games. And winning them games ain't gonna be easy, man.
Yeah, they control their own fate.
Can they do it? They can do it, but I'm gonna say they will not do it. I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna lose another game or two here.
You know what though? Somewhere. I disagree with you, Ryan. These niggas don't know how to tank right. They don't know how to do nothing right. They're gonna win out, and Zach Taylor's gonna keep his job because it's gonna be like, oh, we would have been winning if we had Joe Burrow. Although
I'm starting to think that he's gonna keep his job regardless, bro.
He's gonna think that, man. He's gonna keep his job regardless.
Yeah,
he only has one more year left on his deal.
Yeah.
So one more year, they'll let that ride.
For what?
But I say it could be a terrible decision though. One more year could be.
That's the difference between championship and not a championship.
That's a waste of a year for all these players on the squad. That's a waste of a year, bro.
Is it when you already got gonna have to rebuild the whole defense in the offseason?
But it's not. Joe Burrow he's only good at every other year.
Yeah, next year is his year. This is year. Next year is his good year.
Yes, I'm not playing, bro. Look at the statistics, bro. I don't make the rules. Hey, I'm just following a trend, and the trend says that
next year is low, next year's high.
Okay, but if he makes a run this year, granted he missed half the year, but if he still makes the playoffs this year, doesn't it count as a good year? If he makes the playoffs.
When we talk about a good year, we're saying that he's actually playing games.
Yeah, he's actually producing.
Whenever he's on the field, wherever he's on the field, he plays well.
Yeah. I mean, he got to be healthy.
But like y'all say about Zion, when I use that, I said, well, he averaging 23. I mean, games he done played.
Yeah, 23.
Y'all jump down my throat. And I keep it real. The one thing y'all can't say about me on Down to the Wire is once y'all show me that you're right, I admit it. Yeah, I was right, boys. What I tell you?
Statistically wise, stat wise, it won't be a good year. But if Burrow can come back, run these next 5 games, and make the biggest of playoffs, bro, this is.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
It's a moral victory, but
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you though. It don't matter because in all reality, it's not like the offense was hurting. So is it really Joe Burrow? I don't know. Maybe they have a weaker schedule now because Joe Flacco was dropping 40 and the offense was moving. They were scoring a whole bunch of points and they should have been winning games. So it ain't that big of a deal.
That's actually a good point. I haven't heard that point yet.
It is a big deal because especially when the AFC is still wide open this year. Like you said, Bengals can still get high and not win a Super Bowl. They can make a run in this AFC, bro.
What I'm telling you is, I think you misinterpreted when I said it's not a big deal. What I'm saying is, if Joe Flacco's healthy, he's might be doing the same thing because they having a easier streak of games.
No.
Why not? He was dropping 40. The defense was giving up 1,000 points. The offense has never been the problem.
No, I get but bro, it's just something different when you got your real.
I think the defense was pumped up. I'll give you that. The morale was high, but
I don't think Joe Flacco beats Baltimore on Thursday night.
I don't know, bro. I mean,
I don't know, bro. Baltimore didn't look great. They didn't.
Yeah, but Lamar Jackson played like poop. If Lamar Jackson played the way he played that night, I think that anybody can beat him.
Definitely doable.
He played very bad.
It's not like Joe. Like Joe wasn't spectacular.
Yeah, he just was there. Like he didn't drop 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
He's healthier. He's healthier than Joe Flacco.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree with you that having your star come back is huge. We all know that. But
that's the difference.
I can't sit here and tell you Joe Flacco would have lost that game because Lamar Jackson played so bad. That game was more about the Ravens playing bad than the Bengals playing good.
And the Bengals caught a lot of breaks because, like I said, if that who was it? That likely touchdown stands. That could be we could be talking about a different ball game. That was
definitely game changer. Definitely game changer.
Hey, you see, Jamar tapped in. Go ahead. He peeped it.
Hey.
Let's go. Sarah Miller, they're going for 5 this year, 5 in a row. I don't know if any other coach. One other coach or something did it, but my boy get it done. Just throwing it out there.
Let's get it.
Yo. So
let it hear it.
But the offense been rolling, bro. That offense ain't the problem. Yeah, the defense got pumped up, but that game was more about the Ravens playing bad than the Bengals winning the game. And like you said, the Bengals caught some breaks, and I'm not mad at them for catching breaks because they normally are on the other end of it. So, but the Ravens, they could have beat the Ravens. Not good, bro.
The Ravens suck, bro.
Yeah, like so for you to anybody could have beat. Normally, I would agree with you. It's Thursday night, cool, but the Ravens aren't good. They're not a good football team. At least not this season.
I mean, I'm not saying they're a good football team, but I think it's a different story if Flacco goes out there and doesn't play and plays instead of Burrow. Because
what's the difference? They not scored the same amount of points.
Basically what you just said. You just said the team gets hyped when your leader is out there on the field.
Defense might not have been as good. Defense might have been a little bit.
I could have made a difference.
Yeah.
And if Joe Flacco's going up against Josh Allen this week, are you giving the Bengals a chance?
Yeah, and let me tell you why. Because he's not played bad if he's healthy. Assuming he's healthy.
And the Bills don't look. Bro, have you seen the Bills lately? The Bills don't look that good.
I agree with that. The answer to that question is yes.
Yeah, that's not a good question. That's definitely yes.
No, because like I said, Burrow. Like to y'all point, how y'all say Zach Taylor is not a good coach. Burrow goes out there and does shit different. Burrow goes out there and changes plays. Burrow goes out there and does what he wants to. I feel like Flacco doesn't have that. He doesn't have that moxie with this team.
Well, Flacco, yeah, but you said that he's still for scoring 40 points a game and losing games where they should have been winning. So I just don't disagree. I just don't agree with
but you're saying, you're blaming all that on the defense. When
you're normally giving up 42 points and I got 41, I think it's fair to blame the defense.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
What are we talking about?
You're missing my point.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow controls his offense way better than Flacco does. Yeah, because Flacco relies a lot on Zach Taylor calling the plays, and y'all not a believer in Zach Taylor. Burrow goes out there and rocks and does what he wants to because Burrow.
I don't know if that's true, man. We watched plays where Joe Burrow done had to do them plays, and we like, what the fuck is that? What are we talking about, bro? Like, we're not just saying he's getting fired for no reason. That's just not true, T.
Yeah, Joe don't change every single play because we've been saying Zach should get fired for the last 4 years.
So you saying Flacco? I don't want to say this.
I'm not saying he just was good, but he balled out and he was a very good replacement. That's all I'm saying. And
yes, right, correct.
You cannot discredit somebody who's scoring 30+ points every game they played.
I'm not, but it's
Jake Browning wasn't doing that.
No, yeah, I'm not knocking Joe Flacco at all. He balled out. Trust me, I picked him up in fantasy. He won me some of those fantasy games. Trust me, which is why I'm dominating our fantasy.
I'm telling you, I don't think. Yes, it makes a difference, but they I still give them a good chance of beating the Ravens.
Bengals fans are not as hype, or there's not national media's talk about can the Bengals make a run if Joe Flacco is still quarterbacking.
They shouldn't be that because he's like 40-something years old. That's not.
I don't disagree with you.
Joe Flacco is not Joe Burrow. We all agree that.
Joe Burrow is currently my favorite player in the NFL.
That's all I'm saying.
We all agree that Flacco is not.
That's basically why I'm posing.
But we can also agree that Flacco is serviceable enough to go out there and still win games, which he has proven to do. Like you said, you actually go out there and beat the Bills. Yes, he can.
Yeah. The Bills don't look good at all.
The Bills lost to the fucking Dolphins earlier this season. Bills ain't that good, bro. The Bills are beatable. Bills are beatable.
Like, bro, they got the Dolphins. The only heart they got is what week is it? Week 14. So they got 4 games left. They got the Dolphins, the Browns. I'm not saying that order. The Dolphins, the Browns, the Bills, and the Ravens again. Those are easy. Joe Flacco could win those games.
Okay, so
and Cardinals.
So was the defense called at the Bengals? Okay, I'll give you. Defense has not been great all year. Like I said, I'll give you against Chicago and New York. Yes, that was all. I was all on defense.
You're supposed to have your backup quarterback is supposed to not. It's not supposed to be like a huge drop off. By the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, your team's supposed to be good enough. I'm talking about Super Bowl teams, by the way. Your team's supposed to be good enough to where you might not win a Super Bowl, but it's like, all right, we're still a pretty good team.
Yes, the Bengals got very lucky that the Browns was dumb enough to trade within the division. Yes, the Bengals got very lucky because Jake Browning was not the answer.
Not at all.
But we started to see in his last 2 starts, the Patriots and Steelers, Joe Flacco was starting to come back down to earth.
Well, the line was getting him destroyed. He was getting clobbered, boy. Like, I watched them games. He was getting destroyed. Like, yeah, he's not 30. He's not 30 or 28. I give you that. He couldn't take the punishment. And I said it the first time. I remember I was like, yeah, if he can stay upright. And he finally started hitting the fucking ground.
He started getting cracked.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, because eventually you're going to get hit. Like,
yeah, not the way he getting hit though. It's a difference.
But all it takes is one hit. All it takes is one.
Yeah, and he was that 1 week. The week I'm talking about. He was getting destroyed. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. On his shoulder, I'm like, I'm holding my shoulder too, dog. Damn.
But that's all it was. That's all it was. Because he didn't get sacked. He just got hit. You
still hurt.
Right.
He started getting crushed, bro. I watched the game.
I get it, but if you're not getting sacked and I'm getting rid of the ball, but I'm still players still take cheap shots at you, regardless. So and granted, those weren't cheap shots. Like I said, he just barely got the ball out of his hand. Like I said, all it took was one of those hits.
Yeah, and I'm happy.
And he knows the shit too.
I don't want any confusion. I'm glad. Like, I'm not saying Joe Flacco is Joe Burrow. Like I said, Joe Burrow's my favorite player. He's a generational talent. But I believe that he was serviceable enough with these last couple games to be able to, I don't think it would have made much of a difference. The defense has to step up, and they have. And all I'm gonna say is I think the reason they have, bro. Like I said, it's a reason they, like I said, they caught the breaks. They caught the breaks in Baltimore, but they forced the turnovers in Baltimore. I don't really think they forced it. You're saying they forced it, and I hate it because I feel like I'm just really they didn't force a lot of those turnovers. Lamar Jackson played ass. Yeah, the one where they didn't score. Bro, he just lost the ball. Like, didn't even toss it. Just at the goal line. Jordan Battle hit when likely fumble. Jordan Battle hit the ball out, bro. If Jordan Battle gives up, then he likely goes in and score. Fair enough. Jordan Battle made a play. What about the interception where the Bengals got at the goal line? I'm with you. Lamar, and the Bengals didn't score. Lamar Jackson, that's probably the worst I've ever seen him play. Lamar's definitely the Bengals. Lamar is hurt. Lamar is hurt, and he's just not letting us know. But that toe is bothering him a lot more than he hurt. What, he got the same issue that Joe had going on? It ain't to that extreme. Yeah, but same kind of same injury group. Yeah, you can't. We've all stubbed our big toe. You can't walk, bro. And when half your game is using your legs, using your legs, and if you can walk, you definitely can't cut. Like, you cannot plant your foot. That's dead. That's the end of Shaq's career. Yeah, it did. So I mean, yes, the Bengals can make a run. Do I want to make a run? No. I do for the city. Because shit, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing going on right now. They're not winning a championship. Like I said, all around for me is just make the playoffs. I don't care. Make the playoffs. Nah, I'm cool. Make the playoffs. Ooh, I like lose so you can get another draft. I'm about to say, yeah, we need to really value the draft at this point. Value the draft or anything. But y'all been critical. Do y'all trust the Bengals to make the right draft pick? No, I don't. But I mean, I'm just I don't trust them, but I at least want them to do the right thing. I want them to have the opportunity to fuck up again. Or at least maybe they get lucky. Maybe they go out there and pick somebody and the beast. Maybe they get lucky and I look. I know y'all hate Zach Taylor with a passion. I know y'all hate that nigga with a passion. What you think? This the 9-7 New York Giants, bro? Bro, the AFC is not that strong, bro. The Chiefs is not making the playoffs, bro. Can I ask you a question? We still ain't making it, bro. We still ain't getting past the AFC. We still ain't get to the Super Bowl. Can I ask you a question? Go ahead. Or do you think they have the ability to be the 9-7 New York Giants? Yes or no? Well, no, because you can't be 9-7 this year. The 9-8 Cincinnati Bengals, can they do something similar?
Yeah, they got Joe Burrow. They can do anything.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean,
All right, fuck it.
technically, anything can happen.
Let's make the playoffs then. Fuck it.
They,
right.
they got Joe Burrow. Shit,
Anything
Joe
can
Burrow.
happen. Technically, anything can happen. Technically,
I say, will they? Will they? Probably not.
Probably not, but it can.
Hey, you right? Fuck it.
Happen.
Let's go to the playoffs. Let's make a run.
Yeah, for my
hey, let's get Zach Taylor an extension too. Fuck it, he deserves it.
I ain't going that far, but hey, for my job, I know we do well when the Bengals make the playoffs. So that's
there it is.
That's the reason he wants.
You should have led with that, bro. Now would have changed the whole argument.
We do well when the Bengals make the playoffs.
They could have saved 10 minutes argument.
Ran, if he led with that, then I'm shit. Yeah,
Zach Taylor, 10 minutes argument.
My brother to make money, and Zach Taylor got to stay for my brother to make cheese.
So be it.
Deal with it. So be it.
Yeah, let Zach Taylor stay.
Say, dog.
Well, I ain't saying that because, like I said, they made the playoffs and they still get rid of Zach in 2 years or whatever. Because AFC North, they just look at AFC North is terrible too.
Hey, is Tomlin out? Is he out?
After the season, I
think he moves. I think they don't think they fire him.
Nah, he ain't get fired.
He goes into the office. That's what he deserves.
Either that, if he wants to, either front office or he gonna think it's gonna be a part ways, a mutual part ways.
It ain't no firing going.
Nah, he ain't get fired.
He ain't get fired.
That wouldn't be a good look. But you know what? If they part ways, I've seen some thing where it'd be a good mesh, bro. He might be a good fit in New York, bro.
Yeah, the Giants. Go.
Yeah,
I'm going to New York.
Great fit in New York.
It'd be a real good fit. Like it's already cold, so
maybe.
You got a quarterback. They need leadership because they're young.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Maybe, but you know, shit, that New York media drive any coach crazy.
Well, you know, he built for it.
He seemed like he needed a break though, man.
The New York media will drive, but like Pittsburgh football is close to the New York media. Like they're very, very.
It's up there.
They're very, very particular about their football team. Like because they're kind of Laker-esque, like New York Knickish. Like so, their expectation is greatness, championships. They don't care that he's been to the playoffs bajillion times in a row. They don't care.
That's why they're saying fire. That's why they're saying fire Tomlin up there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, they ain't won a playoff game since 2019.
Yeah,
it's been that long.
Yeah,
it's time to go. And it should be like a good separation though. Like come to the office or like, all right, look, man, it's because sometimes you just run your course. He had a good run. It's just ran its course.
Yeah. So like when you are a good enough coach where you always we get 9 wins, 8 wins. You're not gonna be shit enough to get into the draft good enough to get good players or you get a good franchise quarterback. You're not gonna be good enough to get to the Super Bowl. So it's like, what are you doing?
But I won the Steelers. Look at the Cincinnati Reds. We got rid of Dusty Baker because we was tired of just making it to the playoffs.
Yeah. And
we didn't see the playoffs again to this year. So
that's true. Now also though,
how many years
our especially ain't championships here Cincinnati for Reds. It's not like greatness. You know, so that is a difference.
But still though.
So playoffs should be good enough for us. That should be good enough for
us. Before I forget, T, what was how many years was that had it been since we had made the playoffs and since we got rid of Dusty?
9, right?
Well, I don't count. Like I said, I don't count the 2020 play. Like if you count that, then 2020.
I'm about to say, but before that, like 2020, 2015, right, or 2016.
COVID year.
That COVID year was last time.
I didn't know they made it. They don't.
I didn't know they made it. Yeah, I thought before that was like 2015, right? 2016.
2013. Yeah.
13. God damn, even longer than that.
Hey, that's all I'm gonna say is Steelers. Grass ain't always greener.
See, but that's good enough for Cincinnati Reds getting the playoffs. That's not good enough for the Steelers. That's not good enough.
It's crazy. My dad told me. I mean, I said it to my dad.
It is, but it ain't right.
He was like, when I was growing up. My dad was like, when he was growing up, he was our age. He was like, greatness was expected.
You said how many championships we got here, Rand?
How many in modern history, bro? We ain't got none in our lifetime. Shit.
Yes, we do. 2.
What? 90, what? 99, 91, 92, 93, 94?
Last race championship was 90.
I thought it was
in my lifetime. I was born 91. So
I was born. Are you sure? I thought it was 91.
In my lifetime.
It was 90. The Blue Jays won in 91.
In my lifetime. So that's a long ass time, bro.
Not in either of our lifetimes.
That's a long ass time, dog.
No, I agree. I mean, that was damn same time the Bengals won the last playoff win.
Yeah, that's a long ass time ago, bro. So if you got, if you win in like you got to have a championship every at least once every decade to be have a championship. I haven't, you know,
when's the last time the Steelers won a championship?
That's what I'm saying.
2000.
That's what I'm saying. But before then, they was winning something every decade. Before then, you know, they had, you know, championship aspirations.
But you can't. I mean, you can't say that. But how you feel about how you feel about Cowboys fans then? Because I mean, they won in the 90s, but and Cowboy fans still feel like
the expectation is
they're delusional. They're delusional.
Oh, no, they're not really delusional because
they are.
No,
they are. Y'all.
Listen.
Y'all.
listen. It's not really delusion because the Knicks have an expectation of championship too, and they maybe they're delusional too, but
it's not realistic.
The Super Bowl championships that the Steelers got 74, 75, 78, 79, not again the 2005 and then 2008. So they didn't win in the 80s or the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the NFL.
But when you win how many is that though? They won like six or seven though.
We got 6.
That's a fucking lot, bro.
The Cowboys got 6 too.
And in that short time span.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's why the fans are expecting y'all to win more. Yeah, that's because the big deal. I won that in 30 years.
But that's what I'm saying, Rand.
Short time span, y'all won it in 30 years. That's a problem.
But that's what I'm saying, Rand. Like that was the Reds. Like obviously, you know the big red machine. Like like in the 70s and shit.
Yeah, like it's exactly. That's almost
70s and 90s.
50 fucking years ago, bro.
But that's the same situation. Well,
that's like the Celtics before they got good again in 08.
Right.
I'm with you, but
nobody cared.
But the Celtics,
no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Too.
I'm pretty sure Boston.
It wasn't.
As a Boston fan, you were though.
All right.
It was.
All right. So y'all telling me in 2000 when they had Paul Pierce and nobody else, they put championship? Y'all
no, you're not supposed to.
That's not delusional.
I agree with you.
Delusional.
I'm not saying
I'm a Lakers fan.
I agree with you.
We won a championship every year. We're not winning one this year. We're not winning one this year.
But the expectation is we're not happy with a playoff berth either, though.
But I know we're not winning one this year.
I agree. I know.
So it's not expected. We're not disagreeing.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think fan bases. I'll lean into. I think fan bases are delusional.
Delusional.
I'm okay with that. When you put it like, I'm okay with that. They are delusional. The expectation is.
You have to be. You can't have to be. If you're a fan, you have to be.
I'm okay with that.
You got to be.
Like Lakers fans, if we're not competing for. I say we know what our situation is, but we should be wanting to compete for championships every year.
But at the same time,
but really, we should just be happy with making the playoffs.
The franchises that have a true reputation in that they won a considerable amount in a short amount of time, but they won every decade.
Who? What team?
The Lakers, the Celtics.
But the Celtics didn't win every decade. They took a long break in between though.
But they had the most championships in NBA history.
Yeah, but they won like 11.
But that's why it's expectation. That's why it's expectation because they had the most NBA history. That's why it's expectation for them. Like for the Reds,
I feel a little bit different though because ain't no team got that many.
The Reds got we top 3.
Patriots. But still, like you're right, it's only came at one error.
The Steelers might have the most. The Patriots and the Steelers is tied.
If you got multiple errors, when you win championships, then you should have expectation. If you got multiple errors, if you only got one error, then maybe you shouldn't be expecting it.
Steelers got 2 errors. Bengals. I'm sorry. Cowboys got 2 errors.
Reds got 1 error, right? We only got 1 error.
No, the Reds got 2 errors, 70s and the 90s.
Reds. Well,
is it the 90s is one? We got 1 in the 90s, right?
Yeah, I couldn't count that. Was 70s.
Reds, we only got Reds. I thought we only got 5.
Okay, that's still more than I thought though. I'm from here, so like I said, I was all before I was born. So good.
Wayne the Yankees were 27.
We a baseball town for real, which is why like opening day is
so big here.
Like to teach one, we always have the first opening because we a big baseball town. It's just
because we're the first team in MLB history. So I mean, it should be, kind of way it should be. But
like even the expectations that because even though we weren't winning championships, we were good. So that plays into it too. Like you're good, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
but I'm with you.
I feel it.
We are a little delusional.
I feel it. I mean, I'm a fan, so I know I'm delusional as fuck. More times than not. I like to think I'm more a rational fan than most fans, but I'm still a little bit delusional too.
Yeah, I think over the years, the Kobe years, I was 100% delusional. If it was just Kobe, I thought he was supposed to win a championship. But like as I've gotten older, it's like
I don't know. 0506 year, I kind of knew we wasn't winning shit. 0506, I kind of knew he was out.
That was a bad year though.
That was 04. After 04, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be slow here for a minute, man. It's gonna be some down years for the Lakers, man.
But once he gave me that hope, and he dragged the Lakers to the playoffs the 06, 07 years, I was like,
it's time
okay,
to go.
It's up. It's
Yeah.
up.
I was like, it's time to go. Like,
It's
all
up.
right.
It's up from here, man. It's up.
Yeah, Kobe is because at that age, I wasn't giving Scottie Pippen his due for real. I was young, like 14 years old. Come on, it's time to go Jordan mode. That's how I was feeling back then. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you went to the media, listen to the media as a young kid, it was like Jordan.
Yeah.
One nigga can do it. You know what I'm saying? And as I grown to learn the game of basketball, I was like, oh yeah, that
can't do it by itself.
That team didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Back then, though, it was Kobe. You got to get done.
And then shit, we had this new wave of fan. Oh, this nigga up in Cleveland, he already better than Kobe. Man.
Yeah.
So
I'm ready for the LeBron James experience. It was
we talked about it.
It's about over.
I'm gonna just hit it touch like I'm ready for the
LeBron
James experience. When you start saying things like I'm old and I just wake up with injuries, which is true. It's time to retire, right?
I agree. It's like
and I'm not knocking you. I agree. Sometimes when you're old, you just wake up with injuries. That means it's time to retire, my friend.
Yeah, and I would say after watching the games, either he is really old or he don't fuck with Luka now.
I think he don't care, and it's like I don't think it's dangerous because something you said, Rand, you say all the time. I feel like he's starting to cheat the game, and that don't end well for people like that.
That's true.
He don't want to end up getting hurt. He shouldn't start cheating the game.
That's when you get torn quad and some bullshit that. You're like, what the fuck? How you get that, bro? I don't know. I was out there joking around with Dylan Brooks.
And I think it's like he'll be able to turn it on, but this should honestly he gonna come back next year because he deserves to going away tour. But this should honestly be his last season.
I agree.
He just you could see it. He ain't got the same fire, and it was kind of like Kobe didn't retire on the Achilles year, but it was like when he came back. You could tell when the player ain't got that same fire no more. And I'm not going to disrespect LeBron; he's a competitor, but you can just see something is different. Especially this year, last year you can notice a little bit like it's clear this season something is different.
Yeah, only reason he came back this year, he had 52 million reasons why. That's it.
Oh yeah. That'll bring me back too.
That's really it.
Just to be at a hoop. Yeah, I'm coming on back.
Yeah, man, he ain't into it this year at all though.
Yeah, he don't like. Don't cheat the game, and I'm saying this for Bron as just a basketball fan. You don't. His career has been a great career, and you don't want. I don't want to do this shit. Don't end on a low note, and that don't mean winning a championship, not winning a championship, but it's like don't make it where the league is pushing you out the door.
Yeah. That's what you don't want.
Yeah, because it happens.
Yep, you don't want to overstay your welcome.
Facts.
Because you only get to say the stuff he say if you scoring 30, 40 every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It's like
barely getting 10 now, bro.
People start feeling like how I'm feeling. Like, yeah, bro, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. We trying to win.
Yep.
And then like don't give a fuck.
Speaking of trying to win, Doc, can your Cowboys get enough wins to make the playoffs? I got a huge win on Thanksgiving afternoon over the Chiefs.
Big time win.
Big time win. That was huge.
Knocked them out probably.
6-5-1.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs.
They might be right. They might be gone, bro.
T might be right. I got them out the playoffs now. All my Super Bowl picks. The only Super Bowl pick I'm giving myself a break to is the Bengals because, I didn't expect Joe Burrow to tear his toes up. But the Chiefs, I was all the way wrong about. I don't know what is wrong with the Chiefs in you guys' opinion. I mean, I'll answer the Cowboys question, but I've been wanting to ask y'all that, and I feel like I don't want to forget. What's wrong with the Chiefs? It's like I feel like we're part of the blame too. Like we were so quick to put Mahomes in the Tom Brady like era, like echelon. We just overlooked so many issues that the Chiefs have on their team, and we just thought that Pat Mahomes can be that great and can overcome everything. Because we've seen Brady do it. Damn near. Well, no, because Brady, nothing else. He had a great defense. So yeah, but so it's the same. It's the Brady effect, where it's like you said. I think that's a perfect example. It's like I don't care what team Brady got. If he on the team,
Yeah,
they got. And I
Make
kind of
work.
feel like that against the. But when you start talking about for any given game with the Chiefs, I still feel that way. Like you got to come out to play.
any given game for sure. But
like I'll tell you this, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. But if some way they do, I still don't want to play them.
I mean, I wouldn't want to play them, but I think
I agree.
they're
Everything
definitely
he's saying is right.
this year. They're a little bit more, I guess, like predictable. Offense is like very predictable. Like they don't have any weapons for real. Like they go to Rasheed White for most of their shit on offense.
He's having a good season.
Yeah, he balling.
And
He's balling, but he's their only player they got.
Like he stopped getting targets.
Yeah, but he's the main player that they kind of go to for to get anything going.
And that's easy to stop.
Yeah, it's easy to stop.
Travis Kelce might need to retire, or he gonna have to.
Yeah, he done.
Different.
He done. Time for him to go ahead and sit down and go ahead and get Taylor Swift pregnant or something. But he done. He done.
So they just need a revamp on the offensive end. Like I said, obviously Rasheed Rice is cool. I know they drafted Xavier Worthy, thinking he could be Tyreek. He can be Tyreek Hill, but
I don't know about him.
I don't think that can happen. So they just need a retooling on offense for real. Just need new pieces on offense for real. Pat Mahomes is still a great, all-time great, but he just can't. He can't. He just can't carry this thing.
Yeah, they got to usher Kelce out of there and get some people up in there.
It'd be like that with the greats. Like sometimes, if Kelce comes back, he shouldn't be the starter. I'm okay with him come back for one season if he's okay with being, that second tight end that comes in, because we all seen it with them. The tight ends get over. Even Shannon Sharp at the end, where it's like, okay, you're getting older, but he can come in and give you a good game here and there. But he can't be your main squeeze no more, and you're not expecting him to be. But if he has a good game, great.
Clutch catch every once in a while. Come in.
If he comes back, he needs to be in that role where it's like, okay, I didn't like the way this season ended. I want to end on a higher note. I'm okay with that. But if they coming back with him being Travis Kelce, they're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
He done lost the step.
That's over. Yeah. He come back next year. You can get a handful of package plays, like maybe 20 snaps a game, something like that. Like you ain't got to be.
That's what I mean, though. You ain't your main dude, but every once in a while, he might a guy
touchdown
like him
here, clutch catch here,
a guy like that. Every once in out of the 17 game season, he give you 4 games where you get 150. I'm exaggerating.
I say 4 times. Holy shit, maybe once. 4 times for a combined 150.
But that's it.
He ain't just like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the offense though. Defense too though, but it's more so just the weapons on offense. They ain't got no explosion for real.
And then also Brady had the luxury of playing in the weak ass AFC East those entire years. Like NFC West is a lot better conference. Like say we see Denver
this year it is.
Well, this year.
Because it was kind of the same for a while, but now they got good teams.
Yeah, they're rolling.
Yeah.
And the same thing was starting to happen with Brady as he went to Tampa Bay, because the Dolphins were pretty good. Were
coming up.
Josh Allen
out there. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to get in at the right time. Tom Brady kind of got in at the right time too, and it's the same with Jordan, and it's the same with LeBron had a harder road, if I'm being a little honest, but
but everything, like you said, everything like with Brady, everything just because we already know Belichick was a defensive guy, so we know defense was going to be cool. With Mahomes, Andy Reid is kind of an offensive guy, so who like I said, no disrespect to I forget that defensive coordinator's name, but he ain't. But
right, and the running back situation, Pacheco, he just I don't know what happened.
I mean, he was 7th round pick, so he wasn't supposed to be
he wasn't never. That's another reason too that they kept.
Yeah, he kind of came in surprisingly to be good. He wasn't supposed to be good. It's like 7th round pick.
It's like they didn't give him the keys all the way back. They just started like rolling with Kareem Hunt. And it's like It looked like he's not getting much love in the offense this year. Like he's not a good thing.
He's been hurt. He's been hurt a lot.
He's been hurt.
Yeah.
So season he wasn't healthy, and then he came back and they got hurt again. I think.
Yeah, trust me.
I think he just came back.
He's on my fantasy team. He's hurt.
Yeah, I ain't started him once this season, and then he was a high pick. He's just sitting on my bench.
Yeah, rough. It's been a rough year for him for sure.
Yeah, so.
But
to answer your question, the original question, can the Cowboys make a run?
Currently 9th in the playoffs, 9th, so they'll be out, but a game out.
Yes, they can make a run. The Cowboys are the team. And if they don't, they'll get so close, and then I'll be telling you like they got a real shot, and then he'll throw an interception right at the end of the game or something.
Don't put it on Dak, man. He been balling out, bro.
I'm not putting it on Dak. I'm telling you what my experience is as a Cowboy fan.
He gonna turn into a pumpkin. You saying?
No, I'm not saying he's gonna turn into a pumpkin. He'll play great.
You say he's gonna throw a pick, man.
Yeah, that don't mean he's turning into a pumpkin. It means he'll have 400 yards, and we're like, this is it. Boom. Oh my God, the season's over. As a Cowboy fan, it's just happened to me a lot.
That's not the pumpkin when it matters the most.
George Pickens is balling. He's gonna get.
It's time to get paid.
You better not don't let him out that building, Jerry. You better not let him out.
No, we ain't doing the same thing with Michael. He earned it, and he's electrifying.
Yeah, he balling.
This is what it was supposed to look like in Steeler land. He's electrifying.
Hold on.
They might be they another season worth. They might be the best duo. It's between them and T. Higgins and Jamar. Them boys look good down to them wide receivers.
If Pickens keep this hunger, because we know he's hungry because he got a contract situation. If he can remain hungry, but, once he get paid, who knows what.
Yeah, you ain't worrying about that. The NFL is just really weird this year. If you ask me right now who won the championship, I just wouldn't have any idea if I'm being honest.
Last week, everybody was saying the Rams and they lose to the Panthers.
Everybody said they got out there and lose to the fucking Panthers, man.
Shout out to Bryce Young, man. Hey, he balling down there.
Yeah, shout out Bryce Young, man.
The Bears are silently 9-3. That's insane.
Yeah, the top seed in the NFC.
Yeah,
but I'm not. But even though that I'm still not buying that. I'm not buying that stock. Like, they're 9-3, but.
If you watch the games, it ain't real convincing.
Ain't no clear cut. It's like everybody kind of sucks this year. Even the Patriots, though they 11-2, but like
they got their flaws still though.
But they've beaten a lot of teams.
And you don't trust them for real. You don't trust the Patriots. Just like I said, they ain't playing nobody for real. Drake May still is in his second year, but he's still unproven for real too. He ain't no battle test for real, so can't really put too much stock into them either.
If you made me go ahead.
No, I was real quick, Doug. I'm just gonna say this because. Do with this what you want. Cowboys to win the NFC East plus 650. Do with that what you want. Because I think the Eagles is falling off, brother. Like,
yeah, they done.
Something going on with
I told y'all, bro. Last year when it didn't let Saquon get that record, the football gods struck down on them, bro. They cheated the fucking game. That's cheating the game.
There you go, say they cheat the game.
That's cheating the game, bro. That's cheating the game. That's cheating the game, bro.
Cheating the game. They still won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, okay. And you still happen this year.
Well, shit, hey,
debacle.
I would trade off one Super Bowl, and if I gotta go to shit the next year, shit, that's who.
Yeah, I would have made the trade too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but if I had to pick today who would win the Super Bowl, like you forced me,
do it right now. Let's do it right now because we only got 1 month left in the season. So let's make this our final.
Yeah, today. Like if you force me,
man.
Let me put it. I think we all feel the same that like none of us can really know. But if you like force me to pick, I would probably just pick the Rams.
I was leaning Rams too because they've been the best team in football all season. They've been the most consistent.
Trapper finally had a bad game though.
He finally do some bad picks. Our bad picks or two. He had 2 picks, I think. If I had to pick now, man, give me the Rams.
Yeah, that's.
They've been a consistent team.
That's Vegas. That's Vegas's pick. If I had to pick. Hey, we said to win it, right?
Huh?
Win it,
yeah. To win it. Yeah, it's a
dark horse team. I'm gonna stay on watch. So I said at the beginning of the season, Packers, man.
Yeah, they're there. My dark horse is the Colts.
No.
They going a little opposite way right now.
Daniel Jones came back to earth.
I was about to say, he didn't play bad the last game. I watched part of the game. He didn't play terrible.
He ain't played great either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't played great. He
definitely coming back down to earth a little bit, man. What you got, T?
He don't look like New York Giants.
Win it.
He don't like that. Still, definitely better than that.
To win it, yeah, I'm leaning Rams. But I'm gonna say, but my favorite, my team, my dark horse to get there. I'm gonna go Houston, bro. That defense is scary.
Defense is really good in Houston. Will Anderson is balling out down there, man.
All I'm gonna say, CJ Stroud, he hasn't been playing the best, but as long as he doesn't turn it over,
he ain't look like he that happy down there either right now, man. Like a couple weeks ago after Davis Mills got that big win, he looked like he was like, man,
I don't know why. Like, bro,
bro, why are you mad?
You got the keys, bro. Ain't nobody taking your job, bro. Like,
you're CJ Stroud, it's Davis Mills. He's not coming to take your house, bro. Like, chill.
Bro, chill. Daniel Jones played good against the Texans, bro. 14 for 27, 2 touchdowns.
You're just looking.
I watched the game though. I just went back in the like. Did you with the fuck fractured fibula, whatever the fuck, bro? He was balling.
That's what I cooked, bro. That's what I cooked.
Yeah, he has a fractured fibula too. Like, bro, he's hurt.
He can't fucking move. He can't fucking. You seen him in practice, bro? I don't know why they let him play. Like, what are they doing?
Hey, this sounds like this is a recipe for failure. Like,
their backup has to be terrible. If you let this man play with a fractured tibia,
the backup's Anthony Richardson. So yeah, like
I didn't know he's back. I thought he was third string right now. I didn't know he's backup.
Oh no, he hurt. I forgot he on IR.
I thought he was. I didn't know he was even playing. But you letting this man play with a fractured tibia? Like, y'all are tripping, bro. Tripping. They not.
It's the wild west out that motherfucker.
They are cooked, bro. They cooked.
That's all. That's. I know you hate it, but I'm saying this is why the FC is wide open, bro. Like they get Bengals like as you've been saying for years.
They cook right hot. Play the best at the right time.
Hey, I say everything I say, but you gotta just get in. That's that.
You get in, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, man.
All right, y'all brothers.
Anything can happen.
Ready?
Let's get it.
Yep.
Dallas at Detroit. The winner. I'm gonna go on a limb. The winner of this game makes it to the playoffs.
Detroit having a down year this year, man.
I think Detroit gets in regardless, even if they lose this one. But I'm gonna go Dallas.
I'm going Dallas here. Detroit. The Hound this year for some reason. Give me Dallas.
Fuck. I'm going Detroit. Fuck. When you got to be objective. Fuck.
That's a Skip Bayless routine. He's gonna go for next year. How about my Cowboy?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be happy. I want them to win.
Right?
Like, what are you talking about? I'm not hedging my bets. I think they're gonna lose. I'm cheering for them.
You get on me every week. I pick the Vikings. I ain't pick not this year, but you on me every week. I'm gonna pick the Vikings. Pick the Cowboys then. Shit, y'all, you got a good reason to pick them. Y'all rolling right now.
I don't think they're gonna win, bro. I'm objective. That's the difference between you and
me. Offense is one of the top offenses in the league, and Detroit defense is here struggling.
Seattle at Atlanta.
Seattle.
Yes,
Seattle. Pittsburgh at Baltimore. I got Baltimore.
Yeah, in Baltimore. Pittsburgh is just
Baltimore by default. Mason Rudolph is boo-boo.
Yeah.
Tennessee at Cleveland. Give me Cleveland.
We ain't talking about that Shador versus Cam Ward this week. I know that both teams is terrible, but you know this rivalry has been going on since.
Yeah, nice rivalry.
I'm going Cleveland, but it's gonna be more so of the defense. Better.
I can say the same shit.
Shador, just keep your head up. They want you to fail, baby, but it don't even matter.
They do.
Indiana at Jacksonville. I'm going to Colts.
I'm going Jacksonville.
Shitty game. Washington at Minnesota. I think.
Ew.
Hopefully, man. Hey, Justin Jefferson's about to cause me a championship. Well, it's not his fault, but he is still about to cause me a championship. Minnesota, please just pick it the fuck up these last 3 weeks. Minnesota.
You might want to go a better option, but it ain't happen.
Nah, T. We believe it, man. I'm going Minnesota with this game too.
Where's that?
Minnesota.
We just released Adam Thielen too. It's gonna be.
Yeah, that was a low move, man.
Well, shit. He
asked though, right?
Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do in Pittsburgh, but okay.
I say, why did you go to Pittsburgh, bro?
I just said Watson is the return to practice. He has a 21-day window, so Sean Watson's back.
Oh man,
he ain't gonna play.
I know. I just throwing it out there.
No comments.
Miami. Did you pick?
ain't pick yet.
Field goal game. Washington.
Okay. Come on, man. Pick your team, bro. Damn, bro.
You seen the quarterbacks? Mac Brosmer don't know what the fuck he was doing.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I never
play
heard
football
of
no more.
I got a whole soapbox about them, but we ain't got time right now. So
Miami at Jets.
Miami. Tyrod. Hey, shout out Tyrod. Did they win? Who did they beat?
Yeah, they won.
Who they beat? I forget who they were, but yeah, shout out Tyrod. Got the win last week.
Miami.
Give me the Jets.
Who'd you say? Oh,
you said Dolphins, right?
Yeah, no, I said Jets.
Okay.
No, I said Dolphins. I'm tripping. Let's hurry up. The show's almost over.
New Orleans at Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
Baker back? Is he back?
He played last week. I thought he was out, but he played.
I thought he was out last week.
Decent game.
Yeah, give me Tampa.
Cincinnati at Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo.
Bengals lose by like a field goal though. It's gonna be a good game.
Cincinnati at Buffalo. Give me Bengals. They own Buffalo for whatever reason.
That's true. You ain't wrong.
Hope you're right.
And T. Higgins is expected. Well, he's back practicing, so he may be back this week.
Boy, oh boy, they gonna get hurt during the season. That's
put that Guardian helmet on, gang.
Yeah, facts. Denver at Las Vegas. Denver.
Broncos.
Oh, yeah, Denver.
Oh, this might game of the week. Chicago at Green Bay.
Oh, easily game of the week. Chicago at Green Bay.
Green Bay though.
Yeah, give me Green Bay with this one.
I'm going Chicago.
Rams at Arizona. Give me the Rams.
Rams big bounce back game.
Yeah, huge bounce back game. Sorry, Jacoby.
Houston at Kansas City. I know defense cold. I'm actually going Kansas City. They ain't finna just lay down. And if they do lose, I definitely ain't. This is winner, winner go home for them. So
they're not gonna lay down, but I think they're gonna lose this game.
Okay.
Give me Texans.
Yeah, they ain't laying down because Houston's defense is something serious, bro.
Houston gonna smack them down. Gonna make them lay down.
Yeah, I'm going Houston here.
That was Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football, you got Philadelphia at the Chargers.
Should be a good game. Justin Herbert's dealing with a broken hand, I think, left hand.
I'm going Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles with this one.
I'm going Eagles and shit. The way it's looking, Drake May's gonna get to the Super Bowl by default. God damn.
Yeah.
Every quarterback in the AFC is damn hurt.
Yep.
And that's it, my brothers.
Rapid fire. Let's get it.
Can y'all imagine the playoffs with no Josh? Well, Josh Allen's gonna make it. I would say, but maybe.
No Lamar, no Pat, no Joe.
No Joe, or it's other Joe Lamar. Well, the Steelers could find a way in.
I'm about to say, nah, still technically get in there, and then, bro, you know how pissed their fans would be if they get in there. Their fans would be so fucking pissed if they make the playoffs.
I know it sounds shitty.
Who fans would be pissed? You said Pittsburgh.
They'd be pissed. I'm a Pittsburgh fan. I'd be pissed.
It sounds shitty.
How you just said though? They delusional, man. They delusional.
So mad, bro. Like, give me a top pick. Stop giving me 18 picks. I don't need 18.
And this is on. I hate the Steelers, but as a Tomlin fan, though, I am a Tomlin fan because he's a black man. I hope the Steelers make it in.
For his legacy, I hope they get in.
Yeah,
I think it's cool for him to say
because they like
always get playoffs.
They treat him kind of shitty.
Yeah, I just want to see them make history because, like I said, they're tied with Dallas as far as the most winning seasons without losing. I just want to see history be made. Have them on the record. This is not a good year for quarterbacks. So if they have a top 10 pick, good luck. This ain't a good year for quarterback.
Yeah, maybe they should make playoffs there. Fuck it, make the playoffs, Steelers, man. Fuck it.
Not a quarterback in that class, so
get in, man. Fuck it.
Yep, that's
it. Nothing to lose, man.
Yeah, this has, like you said earlier, just hasn't been a kind of a weird NFL season.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, bro. You feel me?
Very weird season. Very weird season, man.
Shout out to Mark Andrews.
Like the Broncos and the Patriots are both like they've only lost 2 games, but they don't feel dominant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
well, they've been dominant, but I ain't gonna say dominant. Like Yeah, you basically 2-1. They ain't been dominant. They've been winning, but not.
Yeah, they winning, but it don't feel dominant. Like where you like, hey, bro, they cold. It's like
plus they ain't got that. They ain't got that player like. They ain't got
you
that bona fide superstar.
You see, neither of us, none of us picked them, even thought about them to win a championship.
Yeah, still, and they doing good right now.
I mean, because they're unproven. Like we ain't seen. Like we don't know what we don't know what they're gonna do.
We don't know if they're gonna be in the playoffs. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know what they're gonna do. So good reason. But
I will say, if the road in the AFC goes through New England, good luck.
Yeah,
that weather's gonna be a bitch to play in.
They say control weather up there. They control that shit. Turn the snow on. Hit the button. Turn the wind off a little bit, guys.
Mark Andrews got paid 3-year contract extension.
Why?
I don't know. $39 million, 26 guaranteed. So
why they do that?
He's gonna be in Baltimore for the next 3 years.
I mean, shout out to him for getting that deal. Gonna basically finish his career out there, but not likely. What are you doing that for?
Man, they don't. Maybe they're looking to trade. Likely more trade value. Maybe I don't know.
I don't get that move. I don't get that move at all.
And then Jamal Murray went off for 52 tonight.
Yeah, I see that. All in.
All right, and with that being said, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Down to the Wire 513, episode 405.
Let me just throw this out there real quick because I missed the NBA. We need more players like Dylan Brooks in the league. I know I don't like Dylan Brooks, but that's why we need more players, and he makes it fun to watch the game.
Hey, real quick too, we didn't get you on Chris Paul shit. Chris Paul basically kicked off the team in LA.
I lost a little respect for Ty Lue, and it's like, come on, bro, this is the last year. Y'all not making it to nothing.
Make it work, right?
Yeah, make it work. This is his tour, the going away tour. Hopefully, like New Orleans or something, pick him up just so he can. He deserves. While we have not been the biggest fans of Chris Paul, me and you were, he deserves a good going away.
Yeah, but I agree. Like he deserves. I feel like he deserves to go out on his own terms. But even if he goes to New Orleans, bro, he ain't putting butts in seats. Like people ain't going to the New Orleans game to see Chris Paul play.
Yeah, I agree, but that ain't what it's about either. Like he ain't Kobe, but it's like he still is also just like an NBA great, and he just deserves to. He don't deserve to go out sitting on his couch. He deserves to at least just play it out and to end on.
Yeah, neither did Melo, but
unfortunately, he should have did that at the end of the season and just retire because now he's going to sit on his couch probably. Unfortunately,
because he's not good.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Well, he's not valuable to no team.
This year he's god awful. This year
he's good enough to sit on somebody's bench though. Like I would put him on a winning team just to be a leader that's not going to really even talk. Like I would want Chris Paul on my team.
That's the problem. He's going to fucking talk. He's going to be a dickhead. He's Chris Paul. Yeah, he's going to be an asshole.
You should say the
he is.
You should say the new. I don't know if they offer him another year. He should stay in San Antonio.
He should have stayed in OKC a couple years ago. He have championship right now. If he stayed in OKC, he could have retired last year. Retired. Guaranteed, Shea could have kept him there. Shea and him were real close. He could have stayed there at OKC if he wanted to. Yeah, but he wanted to ring chase. Missed opportunity.
Well, maybe Shea got some power. Maybe Shea can get him on.
Nah, I'm cool from Shea. I want the problem.
it ain't problem. We winning.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Which by the way, Rand, I seen on NBA today they stole our topic from last week about OKC.
Oh, can they get past that 73-9 Warriors?
They stole our topic, so
it's doable, man. They had a close game last night. They was down in the fourth quarter, and then Shea got back in and they took over.
There'll be close games for sure, but that record in trouble. That record could be in trouble. And J-Dub back, right?
Yeah, he played last 2 games, balling out.
Yeah,
it's curtains for the league, man. Shea right now on pace for MVP again. He's on pace right now. Jokic is close behind, but it's very close.
Yeah,
Jokic might get it. Yeah, Jokic probably don't. Well, he might get him. If Shea have
I picked
74 win season, it's over.
So
yeah, if OKC wins 74 games, it's over. But Jokic is. I know I said we'll be the best player in the league. I lied. Jokic is the best player in the league. It's not even close. He coming on. Wemby on the way. On the way.
Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. This has been Down to the Wire 513, episode 405. For the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, Steve Taryn Bland. Catch y'all this Friday for Sports and Spirits. Till then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week. We out.